In today's video, I'm going to go through a bunch of my cruelty-free makeup and I'm going to be putting it on as I go. I still don't have an entirely cruelty-free makeup collection, but I would like to get there. So I decided to go through what I have and realize that a lot of my favorite things are cruelty-free. So I'm going to show them to you today. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I don't have very much from Milk, but this blur stick I've had for a while, and it is a primer that is in stick form. This I really like to use on my forehead and around the sides of my nose. I don't really wear much foundation, and I'm not going to wear foundation in this video either, but I like to put this on anyway, not for the purposes of having foundation apply smoothly over top of it, but because I have wrinkles and fine lines, deep lines I would say, particularly on my forehead, and this blur stick really helps with those. So that's why I like this. I would say out of all the makeup products I use, concealer is probably the most important to me. So I was really happy when I learned that Tarte is cruelty-free because I use the Tarte Under Eye CC Corrector and Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have very dark circles under my eyes. The skin under my eyes is extremely thin, so you can see all of the darkness underneath. And I like to start with the corrector and then go over top with the Shape Tape Concealer. And I just really feel like this covers everything I would ever need it to. So next I would do my bronzer, blush, and highlight. And for bronzer, I really like this Nudestix Nudies in the shade Bondi Bay. It is a stick bronzer that I just kind of swipe on and then blend out with a brush. I really like the consistency of this. I never thought I would get into a cream bronzer, but I really enjoy this. However, for powder bronzers, I also really like the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer as well as the Physicians Formula Butter bronzer. So I'll kind of switch off between using all of those. So before I move on to some highlight and blush, I'm going to quick do my brows. I used the Glossier Boy Brow for a while, and I have to say that's definitely my favorite, and Glossier is cruelty-free. But lately I have been using this Essence Make Me Brow. This is alright as well, very cheap. I'm just going to use this and then probably go back to the Glossier Boy Brow, but this is still good. For highlight, I have two Becca highlights. This one is in Moonstone, and then I also have Opal. I really like both of these. Becca is cruelty-free. I also like to put this on my eyes, like in the inner corners, as a little pop of highlight there as well. And for blush, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay blush. I was pretty happy to learn that Urban Decay is cruelty-free. This is the Afterglow 8-Hour Blush in the shade Fetish. This is like my winter blush shade, I would say, and then in the summer I like to use a more peachy, orangey color like the Glossier Cloud Paint that I have, and that one is in the shade Beam. That's a really good color for summertime. I'm going in with my Too Faced bronzer on my eyes a little bit, in the crease, and then on my lower lash line as well, just to give a little bit of definition. As far as eyeshadows go, I still am not too sure what cruelty-free ones I should look at. I do have two Colourpop palettes, this Give It To Me Straight palette, and I also have the Yes Please palette. I do really like both of these, but I don't wear eyeshadow a ton, so I don't have a ton of palettes. So I'm not sure if I see myself going out buying a bunch of other palettes, but I feel like I'm probably just gonna stick with these palettes for a while because they pretty much have all the colors that I need. And also, like I mentioned before, I use my bronzers and highlights a lot on my eyes as eyeshadow, and that's pretty much all I need. For mascara, I recently finished up a tube of Essence Lash Princess, and I really enjoyed that mascara. Plus, Essence mascaras and the brand as a whole is super affordable, so I was really happy about that. I'm opening up a new bottle of mascara that I had, and this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I feel like a lot of people on YouTube used to talk about this mascara, and I've only used it a couple times so far, but I do really like it. So to finish off, I'm just going to put on some Glossier lip gloss. I don't wear a ton of lip colors, but I do like a good simple gloss, and this Glossier lip gloss is really nice. So that completes this simple, natural makeup look using all cruelty-free makeup. I just want to reiterate that I'm not totally there yet with my makeup collection. There are past videos that I've put up that have not cruelty-free makeup brands used in them. I don't want to waste the things that I already own that aren't cruelty-free because I already own them, I've already purchased them. I just plan to not purchase from those brands in the future. So hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.